Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel if you have seen my previous videos. If not, welcome. My name is Shauna. I am a New York City based fashion model and lover of makeup. Today I wanted to do another black owned makeup brand focused video. I feel like it's something where this conversation came up over the summer and everybody was all about buying from black owned brands, but then that kind of just dissipated, and this is something that needs to continue throughout the year. Businesses can't survive on single purchases and then you go back to your old spending habits where you're giving to corporations where quite frankly they don't care about you. And I think it's important to put your money into companies that align with your values and that you really truly feel good about supporting. So that is why I am doing another one of these videos. And I also do recommend checking out Double Down Cosmetics series that they're doing about lack of diversity, lack of inclusion of black and people of color, especially when formulating products, leaving out skin tones that are deeper, different undertones, and especially within the clean beauty space, that's a real issue. So I definitely recommend checking out their content. I want to uplift their voices, and it's really an important topic. So I have 3 brands that I'm going to be focusing on today. The first is Beauty Bakery. I got this during their Black Friday sale. This is the Sugar Cookies palette, and it looks like this. It's a mix of color and neutral. It's kind of it's a half and half palette, and as can be expected, I'm definitely going to be focusing on the color. Like, these 4 are the shades that appeal to me the most, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring a little bit of warmth into it. I'm almost positive I'm going to be using this tone as well, and maybe this peachy shade too. But yeah, it's going to be like a mostly like blue-green look. I know I've done a lot of those lately, but I really love those colors, and I think they suit me well. And then the next brand, one of my favorites, I use them in most of my tutorials, and that is Double Down Cosmetics. They do make my favorite highlighter, which is the Light, in collaboration with Medea J, which is a really like a frosty highlight with a green shift that is stunning, and it works on pretty much any skin tone. But for this look, I felt what would work best would be the Status, which before the Light came out, this was my favorite. It's a rose gold highlighter, but since I like more otherworldly looks, the Light kind of took over for me. But I love all of their highlighters. They're amazing. If you like a real pop and true see you 2 blocks away kind of glow, Double Down is for you. And I also, for blush, am either going to use the Standard or the Dimension. I'm not sure. The Dimension definitely can work as a highlighter also for deeper tones. But yeah, I'm going to be using one of those for blush. And then for the lips, I'm going to be using Minted Cosmetics. I have 3 of their lipsticks. I'm either going to be using Nude La La, Pretty in Pink, or Peach Please. I'm definitely gravitating towards Nude La La. I don't think I've used this one before, actually. I think it's the darkest of the ones that I have, but it's a beautiful neutral color. And I'm also going to be topping that with the Double Down Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade The Runaway, which is a beautiful light neutral color. And also, finally, I'm going to be featuring the Fenty Beauty, as always, bronzer, Sunstalker bronzer in the shade Shady Biz. I use this in almost every single highlighter. And technically, Fenty is kind of in like a gray area because Rihanna is actually only part owner of the company and the parent company is Kendo. But I'm going ahead and including it in this. And then the only other products I'm using that are not black owned are the foundation and concealer and my mascara and the brow product, just because I don't have options within those products from black owned brands. But definitely, if you have recommendations down below, let me know. I would love to find a mascara from a black owned brand that gives volume and length combined without being clumpy, because that's something that I've had such a hard time finding. Like, most mascaras that give the volume that I want are really clumpy, and I don't like that look at all. So yeah, if you have anything that you love, let me know about down below for sure. So let's just get right into the look and stay tuned. First, I'm going in with the shade Dip Baby Dip, and this is a reddish brown matte shade, and it's definitely very pigmented, and I'm taking it just above the crease and blending it out pretty far. Next, I'm going in with the shade Cookie Shots, and I'm taking this kind of in the outer V and blending it pretty far in. And I really took my time adding this shade and blending it in with the previous shade to make it really smooth. And now I'm taking the shade Cookie Jar, which is a matte cobalt blue shade, and I'm placing this on the outer and inner section of the lid to create a halo effect. And now in the center of the lid, I'm taking this shade Stack Your Chips, and this is a shimmery blue, and mixed with the previous shade, the matte that I put it on top of, well, kind of in the center and blended it together with. It really, really created a beautiful, beautiful blend. At this point, I'm just taking a little concealer and blending that because I had a little bit of fallout, nothing too bad, but I just wanted to clean it up. And now, once again, I'm taking the shade Dip Baby Dip and placing that below the lid. And now I'm going in with the shade Just One More, which is a shimmery peach shade, and placing that on the intersection below the eye. And now for the inner eye highlight color, I'm taking the shade Even Exchange, which is a frosty, shimmery blue color. For bronzer, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker in the shade Shady Biz as usual, just on the cheeks, on the hairline, jawline, and around the nose. For blush, I'm going in with the Dimension by Double Down Cosmetics, which is a shimmery peach color, and definitely for darker skin tones, this would be a beautiful highlight as well. And now for highlight, I'm going in with Double Down Cosmetics The Status, which is a beautiful rose gold color. For lips, I'm going in with Minted Cosmetics Nude La La. It is a semi-matte lipstick. And now I'm just adding a little bit of the Runaway Lip Gloss on top by Double Down Cosmetics. completed look. I am really happy with how this came out. I love the mix of cool and warm tones. I had a fun time playing with the palette. All the colors work pretty well. I would say that if anything, this, what is this? Cookie Shots, I think is the name of this color. I had a little bit of a hard time blending that with the, I don't have my glasses on, so this is so hard to read. This shade right here, but that could just be like, again, a color theory thing. That's still something that I need to learn more about. Because definitely when I placed the teal color just like by itself, like on the outer section, it was fine. I just had to build it up a lot, mixing the two shades. But everything else worked really beautifully. I love these colors together. I definitely love this double down the dimension with this status mixed together. Like those are really pretty together. And I love this new La lipstick. I think that it works really well with this as well. Everything is very cohesive and works together. And well, that's what cohesive means. Anyway, I also just want to do a quick shout out, even though I didn't use them in this tutorial. I really love Colored Rain. They're another black-owned brand that I love so much. This is their Juicy Boost palette that they released last year. I need to play with this more. I've mainly honestly been going through palettes that I haven't used yet, and I've used most of the palettes that I have now at this point, so I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more shopping my stash lately, or coming up soon. So stay tuned for that, and I think I know what fashion look I'm going to put together, so stay tuned for a few more seconds. And let me know down below, like, what are some other black-owned makeup brands that you love? I've highlighted a few here, but there's so many more out there. As I said, I love Colored Rain. I have never tried Iman Cosmetics, mainly because they're more a neutral leaning brand. Like, their products look beautiful to me. Danessa Myricks is one that I need to try so badly. I've been following her for a long time, and I always see the looks that she puts together, and they're stunning. So yeah, let me know some other black-owned, and definitely cruelty-free too, because I only use cruelty-free brands, in the comments below. And yeah, if you like this kind of content, then please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, stay safe and stay well. Bye.